Hello and welcome to another episode of Two Guys, Two Beers podcast. I'm your host today, Phantom, and with my co-host today,
Max Q. How's it going?
Can't complain. So, do you have $163 million?
You know I do. So somewhere buried in the backyard. I like to keep it next to the tree.
Well, hopefully you don't go to France, because France is suing Google and Amazon for $163 million for still using people cookies not the right way. Pretty much using the cookies to like advertise to them and pretty much selling to other companies.
Yeah, which they actually make a huge profit off of.
So this $163 million is nothing to them.
And also that, and they could probably just chalk that shit up to insurance anyway.
And the funny part is, pretty much like when you read the article, until they use the cookies properly, they said pocket change every day, Google and Amazon will be fined $100,000. And I find it funny they said that's just pocket change.
I mean, it pretty much is. I mean, I bet you at least every minute Amazon probably makes $100,000.
I mean, after Amazon made $2.8 billion in one day, I'm like, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, you never heard it. Like, it was like a couple of weeks ago, Jeff, what's his name?
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos made like a record $2.8 billion worth of profit.
Damn.
Pretty much. I mean, he got back that money that he lost from the divorce.
That was the same thing that was just going through my mind. I'm not going to lie. I was just trying to think of a good pun to make with that.
Well, it wasn't no good pun. I just go straight for
the kill shot.
Pretty much.
That's all right. It's understandable. But, yeah, no, I mean, there's not... I don't know. For me, I don't think they're ever going to stop, nor do I think they care. They're probably just going to come up with a better way to hide it.
I mean, my whole thing is, for France to be able to sue them, why America never sue these motherfuckers?
Because America doesn't give a shit about you. I mean, that's plain and clear as day. Look at all the shit that's going on right now.
I mean, you be honest.
I mean, shit, dude. Did you see that Texas is literally trying to secede from the U.S.?
Did you see California trying to break into 3 different states?
I mean, they need to. Why? I mean, it's for the amount of votes that they actually hold for in a U.S. election. They do need to be broken up.
Well, the reason why they're trying to break it up because the people in like Sacramento and the other smaller cities don't feel right that they have to pay such a heavy like Hollywood tax and the what's it called where all the tech people are.
Oh, like Silicon Valley?
Yeah, they feel like it's not right there. They have to pay all these taxes because of that. And then like they in Sacramento or something.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, a lot of people chose to move there.
Well, that's why they say they want to divide into like 3 to 2 states. Because like people in Los Angeles saying it's not fair either. Because it's like, we really don't see no profit from all of this.
Well, a lot of the reason that they actually want to break apart is because, like, outside of the major cities, pretty much all of California is Republican. Like, I'm being serious. Like, it really is. Like, it's a ridiculous amount. Like, literally, outside of the big cities, it's pretty much all Republicans.
I mean, that's most states, really. Because look at Georgia. Other than the big cities in Georgia, everywhere else is Republicans.
Yeah.
I mean, that's every big city. Every place in New York is pretty much Republican other than New York City. In Illinois, every place other than Chicago is... Most places, I just look at it like this. Most places that have colleges for college students and pretty much stuff like that, it's going to be more Democrat than Republican. And then most places that's like the good old boy type stuff, it's more Republican.
Because we want our guns.
Well, we're going to find out what's going to happen soon, because if they do this, take away your guns and make y'all get the shot, let's see what happens.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'd like to see that. The shot, maybe. Taking away our guns.
I mean,
there isn't a way in hell.
They're not going to take away the guns, but they're going to make it so that you can't buy more guns. But then my friend was already telling me about like ways you could buy. You could pretty much go, to the in Georgia. I don't know if they have it in other states. They have the gun sales. Like where it's like the What do they have that in other states? I don't know.
Yeah, they have them all over.
No, I don't know. I thought it was only like something that happened in like southern states.
You mean like in arenas and stuff like that, where all the gun manufacturers come in and the gun sellers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that everywhere.
Oh, I thought it was only southern states. Sorry, but yeah, I mean they pretty much they ain't trying to regulate that more because what they trying to say is like, let's say like over there you just buy a gun that same day and they supposed to do a background check and everything, but a lot of times it's more like, hey, I want this gun. And then, like, people at the end of the day, when they go to their places, they be like, for us to get the sale, we just going to sell it to you without really doing the background check.
That really doesn't happen. Like, it literally, honestly takes maybe 20 minutes to do a background check.
I'm just telling you what the news said, man.
Oh, yeah, the news is full of shit, though.
It came from Fox News, that's what he said.
I mean, I don't care. They're full of shit, too. I mean, yeah, there are certain states where, I mean, they do have waiting periods. But, like,
the way Fox News was supposed to explain it.
Call into your local state, like, jurisdictions, and they can literally type in your information and give it all back to you in, like, 20 minutes, and you can walk out the door with your gun in, like, an hour total.
The way Fox News explained it, because I was looking up on there, it's supposed to be a 3-day process. They're supposed to take 24/7 to literally do your background check. Another day to do like the registration and put the gun in your name. Because I didn't know when you get a gun, you're supposed to go to the cop station.
That must just be a specific place. That's not normal. You do not have to do that in any place that I've ever bought a gun.
Let me explain. I just seen it on the news, so I thought everybody supposed to do that. I don't have a gun. People haven't noticed, so I don't know what you're supposed to do. And the guns I did have, I mean, they threw away now, so.
I'll say Georgia isn't one of those states.
Well, Georgia I know is very easy because one of my friends was telling me how like you could pretty much build a gun. You could buy the like the muzzle of the gun. You buy the barrel. You buy the clip. You could buy the trigger point, and you put the gun together, and then it's completely unregistered.
Or you could just walk into a gun store and buy it in like 30 minutes. Literally, I've done that.
Oh. You was also in the boonies.
Yeah, but still, I mean, every place has to do the same thing. They literally pick up the phone, call the place, which I think is like the state police, and then the state police verify that you're not a felon and you don't have anything that would keep you from buying it, and then that's it.
I mean, I want to go one day.
I mean, shit.
I think in Fairway I'm going to buy me a gun.
I have friends of mine that do like taxes and stuff like that, and they pretty much run the same exact thing as what the state police do.
So what, you could check and see what's on your record?
Yeah.
I want to see what's on my record.
Yeah, they did it for me when I was curious to know how much of my driving history was still on there.
I mean, do you still have these friends?
Not really. I haven't talked to them in a while.
Never mind, because I was going to say how much you'll have to pay. I feel like $50 and I figure out what's all on my record. Then that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, there's websites you can do it on.
Do you know one?
I don't know. Google the shit. I don't know it off the top of my hand. I ain't paying for that shit.
Thank you. So why the fuck would I? If I lose a website and then, well, if it's a fake website and just get all my information. You know how many times I go to fucking my passwords on Apple, and they say, hey, your passwords have been corrupted, and then you need to change your passwords. I literally look at them. I look at my account, and I'm like, oh, my account still only got $2. Nobody want to take only $2 from my broke ass.
Amazon. That's who's taking it. It's Amazon.
I mean, Amazon going to hear this and say, hey, he has $2. Let's do a whole bunch of ads for $2 things.
I mean, shit, they already listened to you on your phone.
Well, I figured that out because I was talking to my boss one day, and I was telling him, like, hey, I want one of them, like, the vacuum like you have. Cause the iRobot shit, I don't know. I vacuum.
What, the Shark?
Yeah. Well, I asked him what type of vacuum he had, because I was telling him how your vacuum is a piece of shit and don't connect to my Wi-Fi.
I don't understand why.
So, I asked him, and he told me, literally, 5 minutes later, I kid you not, guys, 5 minutes later, I was bored, of course, at work, and I went to YouTube to watch a video. I'm telling you, 5 minutes later, literally I see an ad for Shark for like different fucking what's these vacuums called? Wi-Fi vacuums, let's say. Self vacuums.
I don't know. I mean, you're throwing a curveball at me here. I really wasn't even thinking about those, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, it's just a vacuum that vacuums for you.
That's why I said
there's a technical term for it, but I don't remember.
I just call them self vacuums because you pretty much
robot vacuums, I believe.
Yeah, let's go with that. So I have ads now for robot vacuums. I remember I was looking up knives to like, because I actually want to get like a good butcher set of knives, like a good set of knives. Literally, now I have knives popping up as my ads on YouTube.
Of course.
Not to mention, like, hey, I was like, man, I'm getting tired of cable.
Dish pop up.
Yep.
Or DirecTV.
Dish, all that stuff popped up, and then they were like, hey, get an antenna. Like, this stuff is starting to get ridiculous. So I know if they listen to all that, all these people who sell dope or do all type of stuff, they listen to like motherfucker. Like if they really want to, they can arrest everybody.
Oh, I mean, like, say for instance, like that's one big thing that Amazon was getting in trouble for, which I don't know why they're still not, but I mean, originally, like, whenever they first started making, like, the Echoes and the shows and everything like that, they were, so, like, say, for instance, if you say, like, certain words that even sound like, Alexa or Echo or anything that you say Amazon, it automatically starts recording.
Yeah.
And those recordings get sent back to Amazon.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know that? So, like, literally, in the whole time that you're talking, they can hear everything. So, like, if you're having a conversation in the background or, like, somebody else is, like, that's literally being recorded.
So you'd be like, I need something from Amazon, and they start listening to you. And you'd be like, oh, I'll do that later. But, hey, do you have any weed that, you know, anybody I could buy some weed from? And they be listening to the whole conversation.
Yep.
Well, get ready soon. Amazon gonna be selling weed from it.
Shit, wouldn't that be nice? Next day delivery. Same day delivery. Shit.
I about to say same day delivery. Probably within 5 minutes.
That should probably be that good. Good.
Bruh, you know how many times I'll be at work fucking high as hell. Just, you think I'm lazy now at work. Just imagine what's gonna happen. Especially now since I only have to work like really hard for 1 day a week.
Bruh, I mean, not even just that, dude. Amazon actually has some pretty good bongs and stuff on there, too. Or water pipes, I guess I should say. They have some good water pipes on there. And some good tobacco grinders.
That's what we calling it? Tobacco grinders?
I mean, that's literally what they have to sell them as.
I still can't forget when I went to go buy raw papers. And then the lady was like, oh, you better fill it up with tobacco. I'm like, no, the hell I ain't. And she looked at me like, that you are? Like, no. And then literally a cop walked out. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm filling that with tobacco.
Oh, shit.
Well, if y'all know me, I lose cones. Because I like either paper or cones. I don't like all the, like, backwoods or the cigar wrap.
You know, even for all the weed that I've smoked in my life, I still can't roll.
I could roll, but it's shitty. Well,
my hands shake too much, so, like, I can't fucking do it.
Well,
like, I'll be throwing weed everywhere. It'll be like, fuck.
I could roll, but, like, it gotta be, like, the perfect amount. I don't know how, like, roll super tight blunts or super light. If it's super fat, I can roll, or a decent amount I can roll, but those super small blunts, I can't roll. So, the perfect ones for me is cones or paper, because paper is pretty much just, you lose common sense, you put it on one corner, you lick it, and you roll it.
Yeah.
Compared to, like, like blunts and backwood, you gotta fucking do a certain tightness and for it to, like, have option. The only thing I don't like about cones, if anybody noticed, is cones always go out in the middle of smoking. Like, you gotta keep hitting or it's gonna go out. But that's another reason why I like it, because cones, they last a lot longer. And I feel like that little filter help with, like, still the paper that's going to hit your lungs. Because you still get tobacco cancer, like young cancer from smoking weed, if people don't know. Because if you smoke your weed with